Welcome, everybody, to a really special edition of Friedman Adventures Podcast. That's Sergio Davi. He's arriving at 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California, after a 10,000-mile journey from Palermo, Italy. He encountered all kinds of crazy stuff on his journey, including pirates off the Venezuelan coast. He caught COVID in the Canary Islands, got weathered in San Carlos, Baja California, made an 1,800-mile jaunt from the west coast of Africa to South America, went through the Panama Canal, and so much more. That's why I can't wait to sit down with Sergio and bring you this exciting podcast right now. Sergio Davi, welcome to 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro. It's an honor to meet you, my friend. I don't know if you want to tell him that or not. Manuela, and by the way, I should introduce both of you. Sergio and Manuela, you are going to be doing the translating, and I thank you humbly for that.
No problem for that. Ok, ti ha detto, ti sta dando il benvenuto.
Thank you very much. Grazie mille.
Thank you. I feel like I'm in the presence of maybe like Amerigo Vespucci or Marco Polo or Christopher Columbus, right? Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because my kids ask me if it was if it was related to Cristoforo Colombo.
Oh, sì, very famous.
Ti sembri che sta parlando con Amerigo Vespucci, con Cristoforo Colombo?
No.
E quindi è una cosa molto interessante.
Beh, loro sono stati coloro che hanno aperto queste frontiere. Vespucci, Colombo.
No, it can't even be compared to that.
Well, see, now I said to you off camera,
Poi
man.
Galileo.
Yeah, Galileo maybe, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
right. That's where you asking me earlier.
Yes, I
question.
said Sergio is I just know him a little time, very humble man.
Prima che noi parlassimo nel video, lui mi ha detto: io ho notato che Sergio è una persona molto umile. Io ho detto:
Right, Sergio?
Io ho detto no, assolutamente.
Sergio's
no.
wife is here. She's shaking her head no.
No, heck no.
What? He's not humble?
No.
Oh, you're very no. Don't listen to her,
No.
right?
That's the only word that cannot be used for him. Sorry, but not this one.
No.
No, Sergio, don't listen to this.
It's always. How do I look? Oh, I'm doing live. Please be quiet. I'm doing live.
Normal.
Yes.
Friend,
Me too.
Journalist, uno.
I worry about my hair
It's
all the
normal.
time. I want to make sure it looks good. Yes.
Did you put some gel on it?
Yeah, I shine it up in the morning.
You do it every morning?
Yes.
Quindi praticamente dice che lui si preoccupa sempre tutti i giorni di come aggiustarsi i capelli.
Beh,
See?
mi sembra una buona.
I'm kidding, by the way. I don't shine my head. Anyway, listen, let's get to this because this man, I mean, it's like Christopher Columbus. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay.
So the
Quando
question,
tu sei Cristoforo Colombo, non fa niente tutti quelli che dicono le altre persone.
the question is, you put your life in danger. It's an arduous, rough, long trip.
Long trip.
The question is, why?
Why? Perché passione.
Mm-hmm.
E
It's your passion.
l'amore per il mare.
You love the ocean.
Yes.
I'm going to bump you off as translator. Be careful.
The law for the ocean.
Yes,
yeah.
I get that.
E ho fatto, ma quello che mi caratterizza è utilizzare mezzi molto particolari, in questo caso il rigid inflatable boat,
Yes.
un dinghy,
32 feet.
che
Yes.
è un mezzo diverso, molto particolare dalle barche.
Yes. You better translate
Yeah,
it.
let's say that the challenge for him, it's more like beside the passion, the love for the water, it's more like doing this mission with a different particular boat. Especially this one, it was really interested for him to use it. And it's not just because you can do this with a sailing boat, with a yacht.
Yeah, right.
For him, the very passion is because he's doing with something in particular.
Rib, yes.
Yeah.
Very-
Understand. And also along your journey, you're working with Suzuki for conservation. They're very big on conservation. They're very big on clean ocean. So he's taking water samples and everything, isn't he?
Yes. Hai capito cosa ho detto? Te lo devo tradurre.
Traduci l'ultima parte.
Praticamente ti sta dicendo che tu stai lavorando con la Suzuki, che loro sono molto interessati a questa cosa della natura, dell'acqua, e quindi tu, yes, but it does took samples. Niche, I think he did. Dove hai preso esattamente le cose?
In tutto l'itinerario, però vorrei dire che Suzuki sono 10 anni che ormai sono brand ambassador Suzuki, che Suzuki è molto attenta a quello che è appunto
quello che hai detto lui, esattamente.
Perché oggi, per esempio, un motore fuoribordo consuma il 30% di quello che consumava 20 anni fa, e questo è un grandissimo passo avanti.
Okay, he's been working with Suzuki for the past 10 years, and the important thing that what's with them realized that the engine now is using 30% of what he was using many years ago.
Yeah.
And then he loves to be partnered with them because this mission he did, it was taking water sample every place he stopped.
Yes.
And then the next step is going to be this water is going to bring back to Italy, and this research institution, I'm not sure about the name, maybe I can ask him if you need it later.
No, that's fine.
I mean, and then it's going to be analyzed and then see what's the quality of the water,
and
how was different maybe in a different place, and see how clear or clean.
This water's coming from places where people don't venture into very often, right? So it gives them,
It's supposed to be clean, pretty much. That's just the place where, there's no tourists that jump in the water or leave trash in there. But what he experienced, it was actually so much trash in the ocean as well.
Oh, that's a shame. So there's a lot of work to be done.
Yes. Perché c'è comunque tanta spazzatura anche se sei...
Beh sì, diciamo che i tempi sono cambiati, ormai c'è un'attenzione particolare, ma per esempio anche ogni goccia nell'oceano è importante, ogni piccolo passo avanti per cercare di mantenere
però in
l'ambiente
questa missione
pulito.
che hai fatto tu, per esempio, hai trovato posti dove c'era...
No.
Okay. But he didn't experience to see too much trash on his...
Did
journey.
not. Okay, good. That's good to hear. So, what was the most frightening, terrifying part of your venture? I understand there were pirates and all kinds. What was the most frightening part of this adventure?
Cosa che ti ha fatto più paura? Sa ovviamente dei pirati.
Allora, paura, nella realtà la parola paura non la utilizzerei.
In reality, I wouldn't use the word frightening.
Okay.
Molta attenzione, una grande attenzione.
Yes.
Attention to detail.
Yes.
Che è una paura di quella buona, no?
Yeah, it's like a good fear.
Yeah.
It were defined as a good fear.
Yes, because maybe frightening means you lose, but he was focused.
Yeah,
he was
che ti tiene
Yeah.
sveglio, look,
Yes.
operativo.
Understood.
Ho avuto varie situazioni.
We had different situations that you used to handle it.
Yeah.
Una di queste è stata quella dei pirati in Venezuela.
You encountered pirates in Venezuela.
Yes, I think that it was one of them, but he also got COVID.
Oh, right.
Yes, and then
Let's talk about that next. Let's talk about the pirates. What happened? I mean, did they chase him? Did they
were trying to
really
chase him.
That's where those 300 Suzukis
yes, exactly,
come in
because
handy,
we
right?
saw him from the radar.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he saw them, they were trying to get closer, but he just starts the engine like as fast as he can, and he was able to lose them.
Yeah. Were you scared?
Avevi paura?
I pirati sicuramente delinquenti più che pirati mi lasciano un po' perplesso perché non sai a cosa va incontro.
You will define them more like bad people than this pirate.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't even know they still existing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see. I didn't know, and probably it was more like for him, just like it was clueless what it would possible down to him.
Yeah, right. But, generally pirates are not the nicest people in the world.
That's what, and then that was probably some of the fear, because I said, I don't know how to handle this. And if it wasn't for this, like, that engine there, that I guess I'm giving the speed.
So, Sergio, you credit getting away from the pirates, you credit Suzuki for that?
Sta dicendo, ma tu gli dai il credito al motore della Suzuki per essere andato così veloce e scappato?
Allora, io do credito a Suzuki perché mi sono fidato ciecamente dei motori Suzuki.
Yes.
You trust Suzuki engine, like, opening, like
More than anything.
Yes.
Except his wife. He trusts his wife more than the
I don't
Suzuki.
know, I think he trusts more the Suzuki engine.
Oh my!
than his wife.
You're going to get hit over the head, Sergio. You're going to get him in trouble.
She doesn't understand English.
Oh.
Then somebody needs to translate.
I'm going to get a
for her.
translator and let her in on this
No,
later.
no. Ok, quello che ho detto fa, io credo che tu hai fiducia più nei motori della Suzuki, più di tua moglie che dei motori della Suzuki. No, forse più dei motori della Suzuki che di sua moglie. E lei ha detto, adesso glielo traduco alla moglie.
All right, and so COVID in the Canary Islands, do I have that right? You got COVID?
Canary Islands, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So were you alone on the entire venture, or did you have people with you? How did you contract COVID?
Posso rispondere?
Non so
It
la
was,
domanda.
it was on and off. Vuoi sapere se l'hai preso da qualcuno on board?
No, non lo so.
No, he has some people on and off just because you were video filming.
Oh, right, right.
No, it was the entire trip he was alone, and he has no clue how he got it. Probably one of the sport that when he got off, maybe to do engine, like the gas, or if he filled the gas.
Yeah, sure.
But he doesn't know exactly how.
Yeah,
he got
who
it.
knows?
I
Who
don't
knows?
know.
Yeah, and so how was that being in the Canary Islands and trying to deal with COVID? Did that make it more difficult? You're in a foreign country and.
Come hai fatto a superare? Cioè, sei in un'isola straniera e ti prendi il Covid? Così,
Beh,
come
per
l'hai
fortuna
affrontato?
non sono stato malissimo perché
Hai 2 vaccini più la...
3 vaccini e non sono stato malissimo, però mi è venuta una grandissima stanchezza dopo e non sono potuto ripartire, una stanchezza pazzesca.
Okay. Well, luckily he's vaccinated and he has the 3rd dose.
Yes.
Then he wasn't really feeling sick, but the only side effect that he has, that's why Holland, it was longer there because he was so tired. And he
Oh,
couldn't do
right,
anything.
right.
That's I think what the COVID left
Yes.
aside, the regular effect, but that was the worst effect.
Yes.
And then he couldn't leave, and then he had to stay there for
Yeah.
longer than he was expecting.
Is it rude for me to ask Sergio how old he is? How old is Sergio? He looks
Quanti anni hai?
55, sono del 65.
almost 60.
Nato nel 65.
55.
55. You look like you're
Nato nel 65.
Yeah, ma quanti anni hai?
56.
56.
56. You look like you're 40.
No.
Yes. What? Doesn't he? He looks handsome and strong and.
Fit?
No, you're not falling for this, huh?
No.
All right. Well, then don't translate it.
Fai rispondere a me, tu rispondi troppo autonomamente, secondo
Right. You got to tell him what's going
Risponda
on.
autonomamente.
Ma lui mi ha chiesto se tu che sei troppo sembri
ragazzino,
giovane.
sì,
Io
sì.
ho detto no, non mi sembra.
No,
I think he has his age.
come,
like, he
non,
looks like
come
his
non ti
age.
sembro giovane?
No.
I think he looks great.
Incredibile.
We should ask his
Beautiful,
wife.
yes,
We should
crazy.
ask his wife if he looks young.
Yes. Go
Ora
ahead.
non mi
Can I
scrivere la
ask her?
batteria adesso.
Yes, of course.
Vuole sapere se lui è giovane, tuo marito.
Oh, see? Why?
I don't know.
You've been outvoted here, Manuela. I'm sorry.
No, I don't sleep with him, but then I don't know.
All
So I
right.
was asking the wife.
I like it.
È
Okay.
invidiosa perché non ha un marito.
Oh, she's very
Ah,
jealous.
I'm jealous because I don't have a husband like you.
Oh.
I am so grateful and thankful God I don't have a husband like you.
Sergio. Yes. Yes, that's why it's there. Yes. All right, this is the interview that I always wanted. I love
I've got
this.
it by engine, Suzuki engine right now.
Yeah, he's going to hit you over the head with it. That's not nice. You're right. All right, Sergio made an 1,800-mile run from the west coast of Africa to South America. Did he stop? I mean, that journey is so long. How did he do that?
Hai fatto quando sei andato in Africa?
Ho fatto stop? Sì, ho fatto
No,
stop.
ma tu sei andato, io non lo sapevo che
Sono andato a Capo Verde.
He went to Capo Verde.
Cape Verde.
Capo Verde Island,
Uh-huh.
che di fronte sono
Vuole
africane.
sapere nel tragitto se quante volte ti sei fermato?
No, non mi sono mai
Ecco,
fermato.
you never
No
stopped.
stop.
Oh, no?
No stop.
How many days?
6 day, 6 giorni e mi pare 10 ore.
6 days and 10 hours.
But
Sempre
you have to sleep.
No,
Small sleep.
Yes.
Eravamo in due perché
There were
mi ha
two
fatto
people.
compagnia
Oh, right.
Teo Aiello.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Il proprietario del cantiere.
oh,
Nuova
it is
Jolly.
a sponsor called Nuova Jolly.
Sponsor Nuova Jolly.
The owner of that
Eh,
place was with him.
Yes.
ma dormivamo una mezz'oretta.
Yeah, they were sleeping like 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Ma io non riuscivo neanche a dormire perché avevo sempre cercavo di guardare
Well, he
sempre.
couldn't even sleep if he wanted to because he was just looking around.
Right, you're
and
very
so
pretty,
sad,
yes.
He was
It's
very
pink.
focused.
Yeah.
It's okay, engine, it's okay.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes.
You're
He
watching
was
everything.
pretty much really worried. That's why for him it was like, oh, let's get over with this. It doesn't matter. And then he was showing early how he was taking naps wise.
Yes.
He has his own position while he's driving.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Just put his head on the side and then put his legs up and then pretty much close his eyes. And then at that moment he can take a little nap, but he can still like
Kind of be a
yes.
yeah. So
Long trip.
yeah, long trip. So how do you carry enough fuel for 1,800 miles?
Come hai fatto a portare? Beh, io lo so, avevi le taniche.
Avevo delle taniche particolari costruite dalla Pennelle Flipò, che è l'azienda, un mio sponsor, che sono dei serbatoi gonfiabili
Ok, wow, interesting.
e ho
Other-
portato, scusami, 7500 litri di
Ok,
carburante.
litro non lo sapevo. Come si chiama la compagnia?
Pennelle Flipò, orca.
Ok, there's this company, Panama
Pennelle e Flipò.
that they were creating a special tank
Yes.
that was inflatable,
Uh-huh.
and then
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he had 7,500 liters of gas. He
Wow.
was able to take
Yes.
on
That's
board
great.
Yes.
7,500 liters
Yeah.
on board.
Era una piattaforma, ma il gommone è stato fantastico perché eravamo molto pesanti.
Because they were really heavy.
Però is very very nice.
And then that's the other incredible thing about this inflatable
Yeah.
boat.
E
that
con
he was
l'onda di
able
poppa,
to-
con l'onda di poppa, i motori
Perché c'è
erano
delle- ah.
sempre riempiti, arrivava l'onda e copriva il motore così, sempre. L'onda arrivava, copriva il motore
Ok.
così.
And the boat was so heavy, right? But it was incredible how he was able to hold this, and then the water would just cover the engine, always at that
Oh, wow.
level.
Yes.
It was very interesting. E quindi col motore coperto in quel modo che succede?
non gliene è fregato niente,
Al motore non ha avuto nessun effetto.
nessun problema. Tra le altre cose, i primi 3 giorni e mezzo sono andato in dislocamento a 7-8.
Wow. And this engine was able to be
Senza
going
mai fermare i motori.
without stopping the engine.
Yes.
I don't know about Suzuki. I'm not trying to say that it's the greatest.
Yes, you
No.
are.
Yeah, it is. At this point,
L'unico
I can
momento,
tell you that.
l'unico momento in cui li ho spenti, che per molti sarebbe stato un tuffo al cuore, è stato a metà percorso preciso. Si è acceso il cicalino del cambio olio, no? Che è automatico.
Aspetta che sennò poi non mi dimentico.
No, ho dovuto
No,
spegnere.
aspetta che glielo dico così poi mi dimentico. Then with the greatest of this engine, like I said, I don't
Yeah.
work for Suzuki.
Right. I understand.
Yeah. Then that it was able to do the entire trip except for halfway, but just because the check engine for oil came up, but they never stopped. And then with the water, because it was so heavy.
Yes.
For the
With all the fuel.
Fuel.
And, yeah.
But he handled the entire trip with the water covering almost the engine. Didn't have no problem except for this check oil that probably needed
Is
to be
normal,
checked.
no?
Yes,
Is
correct.
out, off.
Then he turned off,
Ho
on.
staccato il cicalino
Yes.
ed è come per un aereo che sta attraversando l'oceano spegnere un attimo i motori per fare qualcosa.
He just turned off the engine for a minute and then turned it back on. and
Oh,
then he
great.
went.
Right.
Yes.
No problem.
No, quando tu
Yes.
all'istante, non problem.
That's-
Ma Ma non lo dico perché Suzuki è mio sponsor, cioè è incredibile, veramente.
He's not saying it
Yes.
because Suzuki
And
is
that's
a
the
sponsor.
Same, he does say because
Cioè,
Suzuki is a sponsor, but I say
But
the
it's
same
true.
thing. But I say the same thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't know about Suzuki. I don't know about engine. And even if like I'm a regular person that has no idea what's going on
Yeah.
there, I can tell you from his story that this engine must be pretty good.
Yeah, no
to be
kidding.
able to do that.
Anche perché con Suzuki nelle ultime missioni ho fatto tra prove a mare e missioni quasi 40.000 miglia.
Wow, he did some research and he did almost 40,000 miles between, journeying like regular days and then now since I'm saying all of this, is Suzuki's going to give me a check?
Maybe. We'll see. Ask him right there. Let's hope so, right?
Just checking.
So the food, how did he carry enough food? Was there refrigeration? Did he carry ice? What about
No.
food?
Il mangiare avevi
Scatolette di tonno.
just pretty much cans. Oh, he does has. I saw some pasta there, which he has a little boiler
Yeah.
that he could just boil some pasta. I have no idea if he cooked. Hai mai cucinato pasta?
No,
qualcos'altro?
no.
You never did.
Cucinato pasta in movimento no, nel porto sì.
No, però dico poi, he has some equipment on board. Of course, he's not going to use while he's driving.
Yeah, right, really.
The water boiling.
No, it's possible perché no.
No, I know. That's like, okay, I'm just going to put some water to boil, put some
Yeah.
pasta, and I'll keep going.
Yeah, while I go through this hurricane.
Però ho fatto l'espresso.
Yeah. But he doesn't when he stops in the port, but he was able to do the espresso.
So did he miss, Italian, home in Italy? The food is so delicious.
Ti è mancato-
Do you miss that?
ti è mancato il mangiare.
Eating in
Yes,
Chef Boy, yeah,
yes,
right?
Perché l'Italia si mangia in maniera molto particolare.
Yeah.
E non perché sono italiano, ma forse è
Italy.
l'unica al mondo.
Yes.
And
E c'è una ricerca del gusto.
yeah, it's what said. It's not because
Non
I'm
copriamo i
Italian.
sapori perché il nostro gusto è
Here
la
we
verità.
go back to being humble.
Yes, very humble man.
Not because I work for Suzuki, Suzuki sponsoring me.
Yes.
Not because I'm Italian, I'm saying the food is amazing.
Yes.
Just to go back how humble it is.
Humility just
Right.
brimming out of
Man,
Sergio. I don't
just
care what
went
you
out
say.
everywhere, yeah. Right.
That's too
Chi
funny.
hai detto?
Ho detto che qua torniamo al discorso che tu hai detto, non è che io perché sono sponsorizzata da Suzuki che il motore è buonissimo, non è perché io sono italiana e il mangiare è buonissimo, ho detto, torniamo al discorso che hai detto che è una persona molto umile.
No, ma io sono umile, ma è la verità, perché in Italia si mangia male.
No, serio, but I'm humble.
He's very humble. Yes.
No,
Yes,
non è che
Sergio,
sì.
give me 5. Yes.
Cioè, is normal. Cioè, in Italia
Right.
è forse uno dei paesi dove si mangia meglio al mondo.
You two are going to end up in a fight here. I don't know.
Cosa c'entra
That would make a better
cosa c'entra
podcast, though.
l'umiltà con...
Stiamo
No,
giocando.
è normale.
Sto giocando.
Hey, Sergio drove the boat. I was down on the boat, and there's a little stick that he can steer the boat with. A little, almost like a computer game where you would play games to drive the boat. Ask him about
Vuoi
that.
sapere, c'è una mappa?
Joystick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Allora, ho montato
Installed.
una...
Did you install or somebody else for you? Yeah.
Yeah. You forgot what language.
I'm asking a question in English.
He's
now.
looking at you like you're nuts.
L'hai montato tu o te qualcuno
No,
te l'ha installato?
il cantiere.
Questo sto dicendo. The manufacturer of the boat installed.
The new timoneria, come si dice timoneria?
Yes.
Drive,
Yeah.
yeah. The new, della Dometic.
Okay,
Is
Dominic, that's the name of the company?
Yes, Dometic.
Yeah.
Dometic. Full electric.
Oh.
No oil.
Really?
Full electric.
So you just move the stick where you
Yeah,
want
it's
to go?
possible, yes, it's
Wow,
possible.
that's great.
Ma l'engine è full electric.
Wow.
It's incredible.
I'll bet it's
Very
incredible.
good.
La timoneria è totalmente elettrica, non ha olio ed è la nuova timoneria della Dometic.
Okay, this is a new, I guess this.
Yeah,
company
it seems
is-
new. I was looking
this
at it.
Yes,
company is pretty much using just no oil, just electronic, pretty much,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I would say, direi elettronico, non elettrico.
Elettronico, sì,
Sì,
elettrico, elettronico.
sì,
Sì,
no,
comunque
questo
non c'è olio, sì.
Sì, non c'è olio, però è elettronico.
sì, sì.
New technology, I
That's
guess.
great. Yeah, I saw that.
Molti mi hanno detto, ma non hai paura Allora io gli ho spiegato che oggi gli aerei non hanno nulla.
Okay,
No?
a lot of people would ask him, "Are you not scared? Are you not afraid of this new technology? Because, you know, it's like brand new." And then he said, "Well, there's a lot of airplane today that really there's
Yeah, do the same thing, right? Airplanes navigate the same way.
Yes.
And so you just move where you want to go, right? The boat goes where you move the joystick.
Voleva sapere se mi muovo con...
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Sure. You just move the joystick. If you move the joystick to the right, the boat goes to the right. The boat goes to the
Voglio
left.
sapere come funziona questo joystick. Se muovi
Il joystick funziona quando soprattutto stiamo per entrare in porto,
Ok.
alle basse velocità.
Ok.
E sì, lo regoli come un...
Normale cosa quando giochi a qualsiasi gioco, no?
Sì, lui
Okay, it's most
gira...
like you use it when you have to go slow. You can, of course, use when you're going fast.
Yes, yes.
And when you're approaching the port. Which very much
devo essere sincero,
he wants
lo
to
uso
be
poco.
honest. He doesn't use it that much.
Mi piace fare
Yeah.
manovra all'antica.
Because he really like to enjoy to, you know, to use the whole
Steering wheel and
Yeah.
the-
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
right.
Però his joystick is fantastic.
It's
Yes,
fantastic.
yes.
I think that it probably needs to get adjusted to, and like get used to.
Yes.
Penso che tu ti devi abituare ancora.
No, e tra le altre cose non è facile da usare, perché molti sono convinti che il joystick ha la nuova tecnologia, è facile col joystick. No. Col joystick, se non sei preparato, è difficilissimo. Cioè, è facile quando lo impari.
Okay, pretty much what it is a very simple tools, but only if you know how to use it.
Understand.
Pretty
So
much.
you've
Yeah.
got to get
Yes,
proficient
yes,
and
Yes,
understand how to
you
use
get to
it.
know how to use it, and it's going to be easy.
Yes.
If you really don't know how to use it, then it can be complicated.
Understand.
Yes.
Then you
Understand.
need the right training to be able to use it.
Yes. So I noticed that Sergio was coming when he got to Mexico.
Yes.
All of a sudden, 20 days in San Carlos. He didn't leave San Carlos. And I was thinking, did he find a girlfriend down there? What's going on down there?
No.
Why so long
He
in
did
San
that,
Carlos?
He did that, then you can make my life miserable. Then I gained 15 pounds.
His wife would kill him too, right?
No, because his wife was enjoying life with me in San Diego.
Oh,
I was
very
going
nice.
out
Yes.
every night, drinking every night.
Oh my goodness.
And eating every night at the restaurant.
Yes.
And I gained 15 pounds. My liver probably, I'm going to need a liver transplant soon. And that's why he did it, because that's how.
Oh, he's trying to
Yes.
kill you off or something?
Yes.
Does he have a life insurance policy on you?
Cosa ha chiesto di San Carlos?
Perché sto-
Yeah, why were you there so long?
Sei rimasto là tanto tempo
Thought you had a girlfriend.
rendermi la vita impossibile. Così, perché nel frattempo ho preso 15 kg, sono diventata
Con Elena.
alcolizzata, sono uscita tutte le sere. Yes, pretty much, joke
Ma
aside.
his problem...
Weather.
It was the wind.
A
It was
parte
the
lo
wind.
scherzo,
Yeah.
his problem, wind. Ma io, think, già,
Yes.
lo sapevo,
He knew that.
ma
Però
il problema è stato veramente serio.
Oh, yes.
he thought about it, he knew because he was doing his research.
Yeah, oh,
but
yeah.
he didn't know that would be so serious. He really,
Yes.
I think, for my opinion, I don't know, I'm going to translate later.
Yeah.
I think that was most actually challenging of this trip. It was staying in San Carlos for that.
Really?
Because he was ready to be here. We all had a plan.
And he
everything.
couldn't.
And every day was like, no, I can't leave every
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
Poi ho trovato una finestra piccolissima, il meno peggio,
Yes. Then he was able to do when one day when it was like last minute pretty much. He said
Yeah.
he got a little small small window.
Yeah.
That the wind wasn't as bad,
And then he took off.
and then he took off.
Yeah.
And then
a metà percorso,
halfway.
a un certo punto, le onde erano così molto fastidiose che un'onda mi ha rotto un tubo che unisce il T-top.
Okay. Then the way at a certain point halfway, the waves are so bad that he got something broken in his boat. That's how bad they were.
That's a very, I know that part of Mexico.
Oh, do
It
you
gets
know?
very windy
Yes,
and
yes.
terrible weather
Poi,
going up into that.
Quando il vento è calato, un
When
po'
the
più
wind
avanti,
went,
è entrata la nebbia fittissima.
A lot of fog.
Yeah,
yes,
fog.
after the wow, you see, 5 minutes with us, you speak
Fog,
I
Italian.
know,
ma
I'm speaking Italian now.
Ho passato l'ultima notte, perché sono stato 2 notti in navigazione,
Oh,
Una
it was
delle-
2 nights and
una delle più fredde di tutto l'intero percorso, perché la nebbia era come se avevo sempre, come se mi pioveva di sopra, una nebbia
the
molto
fog
umida.
was so bad, so humid. That
Yeah.
This was one of the worst, coldest night been experienced for the entire trip. It was
Wow.
looked like he has the fog on top of him with the water coming
Yes.
down constantly.
Yes,
And it
yes.
was the
It's
coldest.
Terrible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It
Yeah.
was like the coldest night.
God, that sounds miserable.
But
Yes.
thank God he arrived in San Diego.
Thank God, right? Yes, you what are you laughing about?
Thank God, and I was able to get a break from his wife. But the problem is, I have to deal with him now, not just with his wife. which
But
is
he's a
the
very
greatest.
humble man.
Yeah.
Lovely
Gli
man.
hai detto?
Ho detto che poi finalmente sei arrivato e finalmente ti sei venuto a prendere tua moglie, non perché non assolutamente io non
Sergio,
voglio
Sergio,
bene all'anima.
be careful. Ten
Però
cuidado in
Ho
español.
dovuto sopportare pure a te dopo, quindi non lo so qual è la cosa peggiore.
No, she's fine. She's got a great sense of humor. That's why I love her so much, Manuela.
Ma
I can't wait for the after party upstairs.
Yeah,
That's going to be
yeah,
fun.
right.
I'm going to drink an extra coffee just for you.
do you can drink coffee? I'm not. gonna drink coffee. But can I give you some just
Advice?
no?
I've already seen a psychiatrist. If that's
No,
what
I've
you can
seen
tell me.
mine for a long time.
Yeah.
And my friends kept saying, "Why hasn't done anything for you?" I don't know.
Yeah, me too. Same thing.
But no, joke aside, this was an incredible experience. I know for him for sure.
Yes.
For us
Yes.
too. It was a lot of work because preparing.
Sure.
Blah, blah. But I think that it's incredible how the Italian people just embraced the American culture and all together. I mean, I love America. I mean, I immigrated 2005.
Yes.
And I think it's the best choice I ever made. Besides, I have a family there.
Yeah.
Beside my ex-husband, of course.
Yeah. Yes.
But I have wonderful people, friends, kids. You know what I mean?
I totally
This
understand.
is my. People said, "Well, you always no. This is my country that given me. Unfortunately, I would say unfortunately.
Yeah.
Give me what Italy unfortunately couldn't give it to me.
Yes. Yes.
Then, for him seeing all of these Italian people here,
Beautiful.
loving him,
Yeah.
it was like a great experience.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. And that's, I think, part of the beauty of America is you get to come here and be part of it, but you don't have to, your culture, the Italian part, you can still have that. You can still celebrate that. You can still love that.
Dicendo che la cosa bellissima anche degli italiani, il fatto dell'America, cosa ci ha dato, che magari l'Italia purtroppo ogni tanto non ci può dare. È il motivo per cui sono qua. L'Italia
Ma
purtroppo
prima, certo, all'inizio.
sì,
Certo.
però adesso l'Italia ti può offrire poco perché se no
Ma no. No, ma dipende.
sì,
Yeah.
just going back. No, I'm talking about me.
Yeah, yeah.
For you, yeah, of course. You
Yes.
do this. You don't have a real job. That's
No.
the problem.
This is a real job. What are you talking about? Look, I lost all my last.
I'm talking about him.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Not
Yes.
you.
He's got a real job.
Which one?
He's putting his life on the line on these crazy trips he's
It's
on.
an excuse for not to go to work every morning at 8 o'clock and finish by doing 8 hours of
That's why I do. That's why I do
Dico,
this
per
too.
fortuna che aveva vergogna di stare su YouTube.
I said, oh, thank God she was shy to be on the channel.
No, you're on.
No, but he said,
Oh.
thank God
Yeah.
she was shy,
Yes.
right?
The woman in the world, uguali, sempre.
Yeah, what did he say about the women in the world? Whatever it was, he's right.
It is a bad thing. but
Good.
I'm not going to translate.
No,
But,
Sergio, I loved this guy.
but I translated what I wanted to translate to him, what I said.
Yeah, I imagine. Yes. Yeah, you're not telling him what.
Comunque stasera ho detto, ma certo che stai bene in Italia, perché mica ti alzi la mattina, tu non c'hai un lavoro, quindi non ti alzi la mattina e andare a
Come
lavorare.
non c'ho un lavoro.
Sì,
It's
no,
crazy.
I have a job.
Where'd you
No,
find
non è
this
vero,
translator?
no,
She's
no,
the best.
Allora, no, questo dici tu. Guarda,
Is it- of course-
in Italia si sta benissimo
He said it was, why?
e comunque è come in America. Se tu vuoi lavorare, io sono la prova di quello che facevo un altro lavoro e che da 12 anni faccio con gli sponsor questo
He said
lavoro.
Italy is a great place to live.
Come in
Sure.
America.
I agree, it's for
Se
vacation.
hai voglia di
But
lavorare, lavori.
I don't think this is related to this, but we can have a conversation.
It's good though. It's interesting. But I can, I have lived in. I love America. This is my country. I love everything
you
about
from
it.
here?
I'm from here.
Okay.
But I've lived in Costa Rica for some time. I've lived in Mexico, and I just finished 3 years in China. And I love seeing other cultures, and I love all of that. But this is my country, you know. I feel the same way about it that you do. It's a great place.
You know what? But if some Italian person gonna see this, they're gonna probably. But it's the truth.
Yeah.
Even if you find a job, unfortunately, you're not gonna make enough money to survive. You're gonna live paycheck to paycheck, which you do here too. But I hear maybe you have a more opportunity.
Yes. Yes.
You need to be just able to, you know, there is some adjustment.
Yes.
If you tell me to go back in Italy and live there,
don't get all the Italians mad at you now. Be nice.
no, but I wish I could. I wish I could say, okay, I'm going to go back to Italy. I found a job that can provide for me and my children.
Yes.
Without problems.
Right.
Yes, I will.
Yes. Understood. How was it going through? I assume you went through the Panama Canal. How was that?
Yeah. Come è stato fare?
Entusiasmante e nuovo, perché passare il canale di Panama con una barca piccola è sempre entusiasmante. Io mi ricordo che nel canale eravamo con una barca da pesca americana, una barca da pesca.
I didn't know actually that. That's so exciting to go in Panama Canal.
Yeah, right?
I don't know why. Perché è così interessante questo canale di Panama? Io non ci sono mai stata, quindi non
Beh,
so.
il canale di Panama è l'attraversamento è la cosa incredibile che con un pezzo di terra tu puoi passare, anche perché
Yeah.
c'è una certa
The
differenza di
locks
altezza
and
fra il Pacifico e...
Okay, there's a difference between the Pacific. Oh,
Yes.
I think it's considered
Prima
the
sali.
transition of.
Prima sali,
Quindi vai dall'oceano a
c'è,
che oceano?
allora,
fai?
c'è questo lago
Ok.
che è un po' più alto, quindi prima sali con 3 chiuse,
Yep.
navighi e poi scendi.
E quindi passi da cosa a cosa?
Dall'Atlantico al Pacifico.
Ok, quindi ok, that makes sense then.
Yeah, and the locks, and it's just a
Then
marvel
it's,
of.
It's pretty much intersection between the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sali
And it's
e poi
exciting
scendi.
because
Yep.
you go up and you go down.
Yeah. Exactly.
Poi,
Exactly.
Quando è salito il capitano, il pilota a bordo, dice, comandante, dice, ma hai voglia di correre? Perché se corriamo ti faccio arrivare subito dall'altra parte, così vai a dormire a Panama.
I think somebody
Panama
suggested
City.
him it was, che cos'era questo signore?
Il pilota di bordo. E allora nel lago,
In the
io
lake.
Yeah.
e questa barca da pesca
Oh,
che
there
era,
was somebody else next to him with this a
perché
fishing boat.
sali
Oh, I
e
see.
poi c'è il lago. Siamo andati io e questo fishing boat americano potentissimo, ci siamo messi tutti e due a 40 nodi di notte e ci hanno autorizzato a navigare a 40 nodi per tutte queste miglia fino a prendere
Then
le
he met this
altre.
great person with a fishing boat that helped him to go, and he was saying you're gonna need to speed, and they were allowed to do 40,
Oh, that's great.
40, how do you say?
40 knots.
40.
40 knots or 40 miles an hour.
Incredible.
Yeah. Fast.
For the entire time.
Wow.
Era una barca da 60 piedi
It was
con
60
circa
feet.
3.000 cavalli ed era un mostro.
3,000 horses.
Wow.
Un mostro.
Did he
incredibile.
have
Fast.
horses?
Yeah. Yeah.
Si è messa là.
Yeah.
That's
Like
I
a
think the
rocket.
adrenaline. Yeah.
Yeah, totally, right?
When I go on the boat with some friends, there's the adrenaline. Then I can imagine with adrenaline to do something.
Can you imagine, Manuela? That must have
Poi
been great.
dobbiamo
Can I
dire
come with you next time? Posso venire con te la prossima volta?
certo,
Are you sure?
minchia, dopo un miglio ti butta a mare.
Oh, he said, yes, you can come after 1 month. You're gonna be on the water.
1 month.
1
Maybe-
miles.
Oh, 1 mile. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 mile. I said, yeah, sure, come with me after 1
He's
mile.
gonna
I'm gonna throw you in the water. But that was fast. Actually,
I didn't think you'd last a mile.
I was surprised. I would say yes, and I said, "What's wrong with him? Are you sure?" I didn't know it was coming.
That's too funny.
Comunque il canale di Panama bisogna dire grazie agli americani perché
He says, Panama Canal, thanks to the American people.
Yes.
l'hanno iniziato i francesi, poi c'è stata credo una malattia
Oh, yeah. Then-
e poi gli americani hanno comprato
Pretty
dai
much,
francesi e hanno finito
American people pretty much finished the job that French people they started.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it was a pandemic back then.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I'm not really. I don't remember it. But it's been so long that
ed è-
history, you know,
Yes.
too old for that.
hanno lavorato tantissimi italiani e soprattutto tanti ingegneri italiani. Il
Ok.
canale di Panama attualmente nella nuova...
Just to be on the humble thing that Italian people are coolest. You know, the sense that a lot of Italian engineer
Yes.
worked there.
Oh,
The
right, right,
The
yes.
greatest Italian engineer.
Absolutely. 100%.
I'm just.
Noi per le costruzioni siamo abbastanza... cioè,
I didn't know that. That's something I learned. Did you know that? All this story about the Panama Canal?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I was a history major, so yeah, and I've taught history
yeah,
for a
of
little
course.
bit.
I was
So
about to ask him if he was too, but
he sounds like it,
you
but
were
he's
really sorry. Oh, okay. Then
Yes.
okay.
that was a long time ago, though.
Professore di storia, quindi per
Lui?
Yeah.
per
Ah,
cui-
fantastico.
Yeah,
Storia,
yeah.
meravigliosa. Storia e geografia.
Me
sono le
too.
mie-
Me too.
Meravigliose, storia e
Perché io
geografia.
Sergio
Sì,
loves
sì,
history
sì,
and
sì.
geography. I do
Non ho
too.
sbagliato nulla, quindi.
No, tu sì.
Perfetto.
I'm gonna bump you off yet as a translator here pretty soon. Let me
Perché
tell
io
you.
praticamente ho detto ho imparato questa cosa da te adesso che non sapevo, non mi ricordo.
Beh, il canale di Panama è veramente grande storia e dal punto di vista, diciamo, della costruzione è stato una
Yeah.
cosa pazzesca.
Amazing.
Cioè, è
Amazing.
una cosa...
But guys, what's
incredibile.
next? Because I'm starving.
All right, we're almost there. I've got bad news. We're almost finished with the interview, so
Oh,
don't
no.
don't break into tears because they're serving food up there right now. You saw Ron came and said we're going to eat,
Wow.
and I'm going to keep going. No, just a few more questions.
I'm just joking.
Any stories about whales, sharks, any kinds of natural phenomena that he ran into?
Hai visto qualsiasi cosa che poteva essere uno squalo?
Allora,
delfini?
sì, ho visto in quest'ultima avventura tante tartarughe,
Oh, the last...
Turtles?
tortughe.
Yeah,
See? Look at that!
I'm telling you.
Ho visto qualche squalo,
Some shark.
shark,
Yeah.
big shark.
Yes, yes.
Come si chiama balena in inglese?
Whale.
Whale.
Whale. E anche
It's,
tanto mare e tanto mare mosso, tanto vento.
What's the woman with off?
Oh, you mean a mermaid?
Did you find a mermaid?
Oh, you found a mermaid?
No,
Hai
no,
trovato la sirena, no?
no.
Well, too bad.
No, too bad.
Yeah, really. All right, my audience really wants to know. They're dying to know this. Are you ready?
Are you sure they're dying to know?
They're
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you
we're-
very
yes.
much.
Oh, we're not finished yet. Well, a few more questions.
Ah,
Just
well,
we're almost
let's
ready.
get it.
Ron's trying to rush us out of
okay.
here.
Certo.
He's writing love notes to Manuela, I think. Where did Sergio poop? People want to know. Where did he go pee pee? Where did he go poop poop?
dimmi.
Vuoi sapere
People
dove
wanna know.
dove ha fatto bisogni?
Allora,
Oh, wow, that's interesting to translate.
il mio
right?
preferito quando faccio la pipì mi appoggio nei due motori.
Oh, wow. Do I need to translate this?
Yes, please. My
Okay.
audience,
Okay.
the Freeman Adventures family out there wants to know this.
Especially the family and the kids.
This is a hard-hitting interview.
Yes, right.
Yes.
When he liked to pee, he was putting between the two engine. Oh,
Oh, perfect.
that's-
So you have to be a good
that's-
shot.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
it's
You got to aim between there.
Diciamo che comunque mi lego sempre.
Oh, he tied himself.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, so you don't fall over.
Oh,
Yes.
because I said, wow,
Yes.
this is so complicated.
Very,
to
very
go
important.
pee. It says, I love me, something, or his phone number.
No, yeah. Let's see.
La
Ask
regia.
Manuela if she's available for
I'm
a date
single.
tonight.
I'm single.
Yeah. Yes. No, he says dinner's waiting for
I
us up
said
there.
it's starting upstairs, and there are many paisans up there.
Oh,
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 nice.
really?
Oh yeah.
Is there
Oh,
a
great.
single one there? Can you
Of
go-
course.
Can you go research for me?
Hold on, my wife doesn't watch this, so yeah, I'm single. She doesn't speak English,
Are you
so
married? You didn't tell me that
yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I wanted to get the interview completed first.
Oh my god.
Ok.
Okay, almost. So we know where he poops. That's it.
Now you have to really pip because if he poops like
Oh, yeah,
in
the
the back
poop.
like that would be complicated.
Yeah. I'd still like to hear about it, wouldn't you? You want to
Vabbè, la pipì l'hai fatta, ti legavi e la facevi.
probably use the bucket,
No, mi
right?
legavo per non cadere a mare.
Capito? Ma la pipì e invece l'altra cosa quale
Avevo è una sorta di bagno, un secchio che ha proprio la tavoloccia per
Oh, it's like a
sedersi.
portable
Oh, right.
E
toilet.
ho dei sacchetti che si sciolgono al contatto
Yes,
con l'acqua.
bio
Degradabili.
bags,
Yes.
like you know the bags that they dissolve in water.
Oh, right.
Faccio il
Okay.
bisogno,
They're,
chiudo.
Right.
they're good. They're not going to be bad.
Out. Oh, okay. Very
And then
good.
everything is dissolving in the water.
Yes. And yeah, there's no problem.
Semplice.
Yes.
It's simple.
Perfect. Finally,
Okay.
what's the next adventure? Is Sergio going to hang it up or is he going to continue?
Ho capito la nuova avventura, se ho dei nuovi progetti.
Sì, nuovi progetti.
The new project?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new adventure.
This was 10,000 miles
Yes.
from Palermo, Italy
Yes.
to here at 22nd Street Landing. Amazing.
Maybe.
In an inflatable, 32 feet.
Yes.
Incredible.
Incredible.
What's the next one?
I don't know, non lo so.
You think a little while.
Però think.
Yes.
Dipende, poi per il momento mi godo.
It's pretty
Questo?
much he doesn't have a really idea. He's just enjoying this moment right now.
Yeah, sure. He should be celebrating.
But it's also because it's going to be delayed with his boat coming back. And, there's a lot of work after all of this journey. Then it's going to take time for him to recovery and then start a new project. That's why.
Yes.
Ho tutta una serie di piccoli progetti
Yeah.
comunque.
But he still has some small project here and there, but they're not as big because planning this takes a long time.
Of
with
course.
everything.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that we're gonna let you know what's the next one.
Does his wife suffer when he's away from her for so long, or does she
He
jump for
thinks-
joy?
He thinks so.
Yeah, but-
telling you, no, she doesn't.
What does she say? Going on another trip?
Just go,
Yeah.
go. Oh, sweetheart, go.
I love you,
Just
but
need
go.
to do- Yes, I
Go.
love you so much. Like, when you have the kids that they go the first day
Yes.
in school and then you pretend you cry and you
Yeah.
turn around and you do yes.
Yeah, finally, I got rid of
That's
these
the
kids
same.
for a
Yes.
while. Got it. What can I say? This has been a great interview because Sergio is such a humble, wonderful person, and you are the best translator a
yes,
man could
I
ever
am.
want and ask for. So,
Yeah, believe me.
Sergio,
Thank you very much.
congratulations.
Grazie.
Thank you so very much. Manuela,
I don't think that's the reason why I'm single.
Mi avete,
we're going to go upstairs
mi
and
avete
change that
fatto
for you.
sentire dal primo momento che l'ho conosciuto.
Ok.
Lui mi ha trasmesso tanta positività, è stato veramente molto
You
gentile.
were just, I think you're a positive person, and you just, from his feeling, you really
Thank you.
enjoy
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
meeting you, and it was very positive experience.
It was an incredible experience for me. Same to you, Sergio. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Grazie.
Ciao a tutti.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye, ciao.